In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NFL games happening on September 11, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NFL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Philadelphia Eagles versus Detroit Lions. This Sunday, the Philadelphia Eagles and the Detroit Lions will match up in the first week of the NFL regular season. Kickoff will be inside Ford Field. Both of these teams will be looking to start the season strong, as this will be the first real test for both these teams in 2022. The Philadelphia Eagles are coming into this one after going 1-2 in the preseason. They will now play their starters for the full game, as Jalen Hurts and the Eagles offense will attempt to jump out to a fast start. The Detroit Lions also went 1-2 in the preseason, as they struggled against Pittsburgh in their final game. They will now have Jared Goff and the starters on the field, as the Lions will be attempting to be better than they were in 2021. Dan Campbell actually turned things around in the Motor City, or are the Detroit Lions destined for another season of ineptitude? We'll have a lot clearer picture after their Week 1 matchup with the Philadelphia Eagles. The Lions are a big home dog, and if there's one thing we know about a Campbell coach team, it's that they aren't going to roll over. They'll come out fired up for the home opener, and at the very least should be able to keep this one within the number. When you dig into the numbers from last season, there are reasons for optimism surrounding this Jared Goff-led offense. In the first half of the year when Anthony Lynn was calling plays, Goff and the passing game struggled mightily. Not too surprising for a conservative run-first coach like Lynn. After Campbell relieved Lynn of his play-calling duties during the bye week, Detroit's air attack improved dramatically. This team also plays much better in front of their home crowd. The Lions quietly won each of their last 3 home games last season, scoring at least 29 points in all 3 of those contests. They only lost 1 home game after the bye week when Lynn gave up his play sheet, and even that loss was by only 2 points. I'm not as gung-ho about Philly as many in the media are, and I'm still far from sold on Jalen Hurts as a passer. There's also a revenge angle here, since the Lions got embarrassed by the Eagles by a score of 44-6 when these teams played last season. So the Detroit Lions to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. The Detroit Lions defense was 29th overall last season, and even though the Lions have added talent on that side of the line of scrimmage, the Philadelphia offense will put up several points on the board Thursday. The total has finished over in each of the last 8 games played between Philadelphia and Detroit, and in each of the last 4 played in Detroit by Philadelphia. The Eagles have a solid defense, but Detroit's offense is expected to improve over last season and will also score plenty on Thursday. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. New England Patriots versus Miami Dolphins. The Miami Dolphins play host to the New England Patriots on Sunday in the season opener from Hard Rock Stadium between these AFC East rivals. There's no doubt that these two teams have established one of the more exciting rivalries over the last handful of years, and with both teams eyeing a trip to the playoffs, getting the season started with a win is crucial. Last season, Miami stunned many by sweeping the season series, while having won 3 in a row overall between the two teams and 4 of 5. This will be one of the most exciting matchups on Sunday's docket and one that fans won't want to miss. New England is 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 games overall and 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 games against the AFC, while the over is 4-0 in their last 4 games overall. Miami is 7-3-1 against the spread in their last 11 division games and 5-1 against the spread in their last 6 home games, while the under is 5-1 in their last 6 games as a favorite. Miami's talent on the offensive side of the ball is undeniable. Tyreek Hill is as dynamic as a receiver as they come and is practically unguardable with his speed and route-running ability. He wants to be the focal point of the offense, and I believe he will get his wish here in Miami. Head coach Mike McDaniel is going to find a way to get the ball into Hill's hands. He knows he's far and away his most talented weapon, and he will be game planning new creative ways to feed Hill weekly. We saw the potential for what Hill could be this season with Deebo Samuel and Mike McDaniel's explosive 49ers offense last season. I am not a Tua fan at all, but we saw this offense work with Jimmy Garoppolo, and I think Tua, at worst, can put up a similar season to what we've seen from Garoppolo, which has mostly conducted a lot of winning football. The additions of Chase Edmonds, Raheem Mostert, Terron Armstead, and Connor Williams will give the rushing attack an entire new dimension that Tua and company did not have last season. This is without mentioning that Mike McDaniel offenses have been extremely successful with running the football. I believe that they will cause this Patriots defense a lot of matchup issues come Sunday. On the other hand, New England's offense is figured to be extremely messy. The loss of long-term offensive coordinator Josh McDaniels is a big one. Matt Patricia and Joe Judge will struggle to fill the void that McDaniels has left behind. Patricia is trying to make a switch from being a defensive coach to an offensive coach, something I can't remember seeing since Juan Castillo's short stint as the Eagles' defensive coordinator after coaching offense his entire career. I'm a Mac Jones fan, but the talent around him combined with the lack of an efficient play caller will hurt his production and development. This Dolphins defense that returns every starter from 2021 and really found their stride in the second half of last season should expose this fraudulent offensive scheme. I am not only buying the Dolphins' hype, but I am also more than willing to fade the Patriots all season long, so the Miami Dolphins to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. I have a feeling the Patriots' offense is going to look really bad on Sunday. There is some talk of already abandoning the entire new offensive scheme, and I believe the struggles that are showing in practice will come to fruition on game day against the Dolphins. Mac Jones is still learning and growing as a quarterback and will not be able to do enough himself to save this Patriots offense from collapsing. I imagine the Patriots are going to try to establish a run-heavy and short pass offense to gain a rhythm and control possession. However, Miami's defense is very solid and will not be easy to get going against. 10 of the Dolphins games went under last season, and I think without McDaniels coaching the Patriots offense, we will see way more Patriots games go under in 2022 compared to 2021. I think the Dolphins are going to win this one by at least a touchdown, and if they get an early lead, we know that Mike McDaniel loves to run the ball, especially while Raheem Mostert is healthy. I believe that the Dolphins will blow the Patriots out in the first half and chew up the clock to secure a victory in the second half. The Patriots will struggle to get into the end zone even once on the road, and we will be hearing very concerning rumblings out of New England by Monday morning. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Baltimore Ravens versus New York Jets. This Sunday, the Baltimore Ravens and the New York Jets will face off in the first week of the 2022 NFL season. Kickoff will be inside MetLife Stadium. Both of these teams will be looking to jump out to a fast start in the first regular season game. The Ravens are coming into this one after another perfect preseason. Baltimore went 3-0, and now they will get to put Lamar Jackson out onto the field. The former MVP will be looking to prove that he is still one of the best players in the league. The New York Jets are entering Week 1 after going perfect in the preseason as well. Unfortunately, they will still be without Zach Wilson in this game. His knee isn't completely healed, so the Jets will be starting Joe Flacco. The Ravens are 5-1 against the spread in their last 6 in Week 1 and 2-5 against the spread in their last 7 versus the AFC. Baltimore is 3-8 against the spread in the last 11 as a favorite. Meanwhile, the Jets are 1-5 against the spread in their last 6 in Week 1 and 6-20-1 against the spread in the last 27 in September. New York is 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 as a home underdog. This one's going to have an extra layer of intrigue with Joe Flacco going up against his former team. But Baltimore should have the advantage in most respects. The Jets have assembled a decent set of wide receivers and may be able to make some headway on the scoreboard. That said, the Ravens are simply the better team overall, even if the offense isn't quite as dynamic as it once was. Yes, the Jets were solid in the preseason, but this is the true test. I just don't see the Jets being able to slow down Baltimore's run game. This one may be close for a while, but I like Baltimore to push through in the end. So the Baltimore Ravens to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. New York scored the 28th least amount of points per game last season, and now they will have their backup quarterback in the game. I also see this Ravens defense completely shutting down the Jets' run game. This will turn New York into a one-dimensional offense, which will be easy for the Ravens to stop. Last season, the Jets averaged the 27th least amount of rush yards per game, as they will also struggle to consistently move the ball up and down the field in this one. Now, I see the Ravens scoring a ton of points in this game. The Jets allowed the most points points per game in 2021, but I expect both of these offenses to struggle in the first quarter. This is their first game back, and the defenses have had all summer to prepare for one another. This will keep the game low scoring until the Ravens start to pull away. However, I don't see the Ravens scoring more than 30 points in this game. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.